So we're joined here today by Anders Eriksson, the CEO and founder of Whipz. Whipz is a digital retailer for high mileage, affordable cars. Can you share a little bit more about Whipz and the problem that you're trying to solve?
Yeah, we have a marketplace of used vehicles that are higher mileage, more affordable cars, and we really market this towards subprime, deep subprime, and thin credit profiles. People that have difficulty getting finance for a vehicle. One thing that we see is that we have over half of our customer base is actually immigrants. A lot of them recently relocated from Mexico or Latin America, and they don't have access to any sort of auto financing, and we're able to utilize our vehicle marketplace to place them in a vehicle. We also have a lending arm, and that's how we're able to get these people into these vehicles, by utilizing our own lending arm, putting our own money out on the street to get them into a car. This lending arm has a proprietary algorithm that we utilize 12 data points that we can use to get these people into a car, whereas other banks and financial institutions wouldn't fund them.
Pretty incredible. And Whipz only launched in July 2022. So within the past 6 months, y'all have made headlines for a historic $1.8 million pre-seed round. What prepared you to secure such a significant amount of funding?
So I was part of this last startup called Backlot Cars. We had an exit in November of 2020. I was the VP of sales there and was the first employee. Started out in San Francisco with Justin, was part of the ground team there, and we were able to scale that, which gave me the background to be able to go out and raise money for a new startup without having any sort of revenue or product yet, which was terrific. About half of our money came from Kansas City, which was amazing. The local support here has been incredible. So,
yeah. I'm sure a lot of people were excited to see Backlot Cars VP starting their own automotive startup. So then you have 100 cars out on the road now. What are some of the consumer response?
The consumer response has been absolutely amazing. Really, what's holding us back right now is just having enough cars to sell to these people. We have more demand than we have vehicles actually to sell. So one thing that we're really doing is we're trying to increase our operational capabilities, as well as find ways to get these people into vehicles that we don't actually own. By looking for dealer partners.
Okay, and then off camera you teased that there is going to be a pretty significant funding round in 2023. Could you share a little bit more about that?
So we're gearing up for our seed round, which will be in Q1 of 2023. We're already starting some conversations for it, and we're looking at probably going out and actually closing this round end of Q1.
Cool. Last question, most important question. Anders, what does it mean for Whipz to be a startup to watch in 2023?
Oh, it feels great. It feels great to have recognition, especially this early on. And the Kansas City community has been terrific throughout all of this, and I expect that to continue. So Kansas City has a great tech ecosystem and a great sense of community here, and it's definitely felt so.
Yeah, well, you could build this startup, it seems like, anywhere in the nation, so we're glad you're doing it here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.